All right. Are we live? Are we live? Ready to fight the woke mind virus. Ugh! The anti-woke time. Me. Rally the anti-woke warriors. We need to fight wokeness. By which I mean I'm gonna ping the Discord. Where's fucking stream notifications? Time to end wokeness. What's woke about Fire Emblem? Fire Emblem is the only non-woke video game franchise ever created. Which is why I hired these two lovely armor knights to help protect me in my fight against wokeness. Cause here's what the deal is, right? Here's what the deal is, right? Is we need to fight back against wokeness. By which I mean I slept for 3 hours this afternoon. I took a 3-hour nap. That was my war against wokeness. So what this stream is I found out there's two parts to it. I found out there's a website called Is It Woke that gives you video games and you have to guess whether or not they got marked as woke by the spreadsheet that like the anti-woke grifters made. So I'm gonna be doing that for a while. See what I can get in terms of my score. I'll like figure it out, I'll logic it out, and I'll be like, this is why I think this, that, or the other. So like, for example, the first one we got given was No More Heroes 3, right? And my instinct is it's gonna be marked as anti-woke because it has a white male protagonist. But like, I know there's some women in it who have like there's some women who fight you, and maybe that's enough to be woke. I'm gonna say it's not woke. It's somewhat woke. Contains subtly pro-LGBT imagery. There is rainbow graffiti on one of the buildings. Okay. Score -1. Already the wokes have won. Already the wokes have won. Actually, we should get some music playing in here. We should get some music in here. Because otherwise it's just the sound of my voice. There's not really any music to the wokeness quiz. Hang on. I got an idea on how we can fight this wokeness. This is some... I don't have Sticker Brush Symphony anymore? There's no way I don't have Sticker Brush Symphony anymore. Donkey Kong. Simeon Segway, Disco Train. No, I must have deleted it. Okay, here we go. I got Sticker Brush Symphony. I have to turn the volume down a little bit. And then, how's that? Can y'all hear it? I should probably make it a little bit quieter. Just so that something is playing in the background, right? While we guess about wokeness. Almost no Ace Attorney on that damn spreadsheet. Magical Diary Horse Hall. I don't know. This sounds like the sort of thing that stars a girl, so it's probably woke. It's somewhat woke. Contains subtly pro-LGBT messaging. Homosexual romance options. I can't hear any music. Y'all can't hear the music? Wait, I do have music playing. Y'all can't hear it? If y'all can't hear it, I'll turn it off. Okay, y'all can't hear it. You're just gonna have to deal with the lovely sound of my voice. Another. Spit Kiss. That's probably a dating simulator. That's probably... So it depends on if it's like a straight people dating simulator or a gay people dating simulator. You can hear it? Okay, I'll turn it back on then. It's just a little bit too quiet for you. Okay, what if I turn it up then? Like that. I just want it to be like very subtle, quiet background music. Okay, so Spit Kiss, this sounds like a dating simulator. I'm gonna guess it's one of those, like, I think it's anti-woke because you date women. Oh, it is woke. Oh, but I guessed right by accident. It's woke because it has LGBTQ messaging, features polyamory and gender-fluid non-binary identities, honestly based. The Isle of Malgary. I have never heard of this. I'm gonna say never heard of this. You lose points for not having heard of the game? Well, that's not fair. The wokes are coming for me! They stole my points! Okay, Super Punchy Face? That's anti-woke because you punch people. It's woke! Why is it woke? Contains LGBTQ messaging. The player character uses they, them pronouns, as do the enemies you fight. Dragon's Dogma 2. That's gotta be it. Wait, no, Dragon's Dogma... Isn't that like an East Asian? Don't you play as an East Asian character? Okay, so I'm predicting this is woke because it has quote-unquote DEI. It's woke, has LGBTQ messaging, uses body type in place of biological sex during character creation. God, these guys are such fucking snowflakes! Such fucking snowflakes! Zup 2. Okay, Zup is gonna be some sort of alien that uses they, them pronouns. It's woke. It's not woke! Okay. Subnautica. Hey, babe! Is Subnautica woke? Come here, so people can hear your reasoning. Come here and get on mic. I need to know if Subnautica's woke.
Subnautica woke. Subnautica what?
Subnautica, just Subnautica.
Just Subnautica. In that case, I'm going to... Oh wait, audio logs. Yes.
Yes, it's woke?
Yes, it's woke.
Contains anti-gun and pro-LGBT messaging. The game's director said he chose not to put guns in the game as one vote towards a world with less guns. The databank titled Relationship Contract Legal Recording is a conversation between two lesbians where one breaks up with each other. That sounds pretty fucking woke. Banger relationship, being able to ask your wife if a game is woke or not. I don't think the cat tree is actually a cat. There was a... I think her tail was just there. Unless that was my wife's pants on camera. Something moved. Well, the bat is in a new place. Okay, then that was not my cat moving. Okay. Fish Glutton. Okay, Fish Glutton. I'm gonna say you're a hard-working, middle-class American who goes fishing. This is not woke. Boom! Okay, here we go. I'm on a roll. No More Heroes 3. Okay, so if No More Heroes 1 was woke, No More Heroes 3 is also woke. Somewhat woke. Because the rainbow graffiti. Yep. Okay. Weirwood. Weirwood, I'm guessing Weirwood is woke because you play as animals and it's pro-environmental. It's woke! LGBTQ messaging, multiple LGBTQ plus player characters, including a non-binary, gay, and asexual. Fix Fox. Anything with an animal in it is gonna be woke. I'm calling it now. Pronoun options. Asphyxia. That sounds like an indie emotion game. Like one of those one word. It sounds like those emotional indie platformers that are like all blue. I'm gonna say any one word that like could just be an emotion. That's woke. That's woke! LGBTQ, the player character is a lesbian. There's lesbian characters and romance. Ekenfell. Oh, this is This is the transgender wizard school. This is woke. LGBTQ messaging, diverse cast, including multiple characters that are non-binary and use they, them pronouns. One of the NPCs uses Z/Zero pronouns. Yep, that's woke. Grid Force Mask of the Goddess? This sounds like some fucking, like, Call of Duty ass thing. That's not woke. It's woke! Contains overtly pro-DEI messaging. Contains overtly pro-LGBTQ messaging. Features a story about inclusion and diverse characters, including a non-binary. What are Drock and McKelly? They're protecting us from the woke. They're protecting us from the wokes. It's gonna be difficult to so many minute things. There's also, like, okay, Murder by Numbers. Oh, I own this game. I haven't played it. It's like number puzzles. You're a detective solving stuff. You play as the cops. Cops are good. Not woke. I'm going, it's not woke. Fuck, it's woke! Why is it anti-white? Because there's a divorced actress who helps solve mysteries. Her ex... Wait! It's DEI because there's a divorced couple where one of them is white and one of them is not? Jesus Christ, these people are such fucking snowflakes! What the fuck? Overtly pro-DEI because there's a person of color who got divorced from a white person. Okay, yeah, anything that has an animal in it is woke. It's woke because they're all gay. The player character is a lesbian. You can flirt with female NPCs. Okay. This is a fucking gimme. It says queer in it. Contains pro... I didn't need you to tell me that. It's called Queer and Chill. I didn't need you to tell me that. East Tower Kurenai. East Tower Series Volume 4. Okay, so on the one hand, it's definitely, like, I'm guessing this is East Asian, probably Japanese. So on the one hand, you know, non-white, therefore pro-DEI in these people's minds. But on the other hand, they're all massive fucking weebs with, like, just the biggest boners for Japan. So it's very possible that this is non-woke, right? I'm gonna say it's not woke. It's woke! Oh, it's about gender fluidity. Woman dresses like a man and chooses a male avatar because she wants to be a man. Homosexual romance. Okay. Helene 3 New Horizons. Okay, it's got a woman's name in it. That's woke. Contains LGBTQ messaging, homosexual romance options. Sea of Stars. Oh, I've played this one. Okay, disabled character. That's woke. Yeah, that's all that needs to be. This is a What do you mean it's not woke? What do you mean it's not woke? What the fuck do you mean it's not woke? So, the divorce game is woke. Yeah, of course, the divorce game is woke, but when you've got a fat, disabled, non-white main character that's not woke, be consistent! Sunless Skies Sovereign Edition. This is like Lovecraft shit, right? They're so paranoid. Sea of Based. These people are so stupid. Sunless Skies. So that's like a cyberpunky thing, right? So it's probably actually woke, but these fucking idiots do not think it's woke. It's woke because it's the pronouns. It's pronouns. It's got pronouns. It has pronouns. This game tells you to determine the player character's gender regardless of the pronouns you select. Okay, Command and Conquer Tiberium Wars. I mean, it's a military RTS, right? So there's nothing woke about that. No, oh wait, no. There's gonna be women in the army, and that's woke. That's what it is. There's women in the army, it's woke. It's woke. It's not woke. Okay. Half-Life Opposing Force? Is this the VR one where you play as Alex? How the fuck do you make BioShock not woke? Gotta love consistency. Portal 1 is listed as not woke, but Portal 2 is full woke. I think because, like, these people have worms in their brains. Half-Life Opposing Force. It's not the VR. It's not the VR. Okay. Either way, okay, I'm gonna go with this because so here's the thing: is it what's in the game doesn't actually matter. If they like the game, it's not woke no matter what. And Half-Life is a beloved franchise. They like the game. It's not woke. It's not woke. There we go. I'm in their fucking brains. Okay. Commando Collection. The Army. It's not woke. Somewhat woke. DEI messaging. Female player character options? The women are functionally identical to their male counterparts? All the Half-Life games are not woke. Final Fantasy V. Is this one of the ones with the black person in it? Is this one of the Final Fantasies with black people in it? Because, like, if so, it's woke, right? Sea of Stars had Danny crashing out. I mean, how is Sea of Stars not woke? Except for that the term means nothing, and it's just if they like the game, it's not woke. I'm gonna say Final Fantasy V is woke. It's somewhat woke. LGBTQ messaging. One of the main characters engages in oh, I didn't even think of that. Final Fantasy loves drag. Okay, Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut. Oh, I fucking played this. Corporation's bad, and you kill cops in the second you kill cops in the second mission. This is woke as shit. Subtly pro-transhumanism. This game revolves around the idea of human augmentation, and player growth is intrinsically tied to this principle. But did you pay attention to the game, though? The transhumanism is supposed to be a bad thing. The fucking famous line is, I didn't ask for this. The famous line is, I didn't ask for this. How the fuck is that pro-transhumanism? I don't know. Pumpkin Days. Any Halloween game is gonna be woke because it's gonna be made by queer people. It's somewhat woke. LGBTQ messaging. No distinction between biological sexes during character creation. What? No distinction between biological sexes during character creation. What the fuck? Another. Dex. Is this the Gecko game? This is not woke. This is woke. It has female homoeroticism based on the player's choices. First Bite? That sounds, dating simulator, probably woke. It's woke. Player character is non-binary, and so are two of the possible romance options. Command and Conquer. Okay, so Command and Conquer, we got a Command and Conquer earlier. It was not woke, so I'm gonna say not woke. Not woke! Not woke, okay. Chicken Invaders 5? Wait, what the fuck is... Okay, I need to know what the fuck this is. Chicken Invaders 5. Y'all seeing this? It's just Space Invaders. Okay, there's no way this is woke, right? It's not woke. Okay, thank God. I was gonna have a fucking heart attack. The chicken is homosexual. Valkyria Chronicles. This is, anime girls fight Nazis, right? That's definitely woke. Pro-LGBTQ messaging. The character Rosetta is non-binary and uses they, them pronouns. Okay. Seduce me to the atone. That's woke. Homosexual. Yep, homosexual. Library of Ruinia. I was playing this game with my friend a couple nights ago. Sonic Adventure DX is woke for subtly pro-LGBTQ messaging? Genuinely where? The Sonic Yowie? This is definitely woke, right? I'm gonna say woke. Subtly anti-capitalism, pro-transhumanism, and pro-LGBTQ messaging Heavy social commentary regarding economic struggle, class differences, and human augmentation. Breathless LGBTQ. Nope. That's it. That's the woke. That's the woke. Yep. Oh, gee. The LGBT visual novel has LGBTQ plus messaging? I never would have guessed. Features a story about transgenderism. The World Next Door. This sounds like a game about understanding people who aren't you, and that's woke as shit. You help a non-binary character. Yup. You help someone who's not like you. Therefore woke. Sigh of the Abyss? I'm gonna say not woke? It's somewhat woke. Because it's gay. Everything is gay. It's all gay. That's gay. That's gay. Yup. Pronoun selection. Pronouns! Option to transition your pronouns over the course of the game. Honestly, that's awesome. Love Ribbon. That's a dating simulator. That's woke. That is woke. Features lesbian characters and romance. The player character is a lesbian. The adult patch adds female-only homoeroticism. Oh, I should probably link this in chat, shouldn't I? I should probably link this in chat, shouldn't I? The website. I can pin it. If anyone wants to play along at home. Hold on. I'll pull it up on my phone. Boop, 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 doo. Memories with my kitten. Like I say, animal. It's not woke? The animal rule hasn't failed me yet. I thought anything with an animal in it would be woke. Hang on, I'm getting the link if anyone wants to play this. I forgot to put it in the description, so I have to... I don't need an ad on my own stream. Do that. And then I can pin it. Another. Okay. Hayato boyfriend. That's woke because you date a boy. That's woke. Coffee shop. This is woke. I own this game. This is woke. LGBTQ messaging. Pro-climate action messaging. The non-binary alien uses they, them pronouns. The comments about pollution and overpopulation. Slammed. That does not sound woke. It is woke because you're gay. You're gay! So it's woke! The sad story of Emmeline Burns? No? Oh, she's a lesbian. Okay. Storyteller. That's woke. Several stories require homosexual romance to be completed. Many stories have homosexual romance options. Jazz Age? That's gonna be DEI because... You know, it's just their word for we hate black people. Oh no, it's because it's LGBTQ. Okay. I feel like everything has been gay. Vengeful Heart, that's gay. Oh no, it's DEI. The player character is a woman of color with a heart condition. Oh no. Oh, good golly. Oh, good golly. Far Cry 2. This isn't woke, is it? It's not woke. Okay. 12 Trials? It's woke. Yep. Non-binary. Alchemist's Trist's Desire. Heart condition is woke. How dare women be experienced? I know, right? This woke. Yeah. LGBT player character is... Okay. Tunnet. I'm gonna say no. That is woke. Cause pronouns. Dead Wishes. That's woke. Yep, non-binary. Alex Jones NWO Wars. Chat, do we think the Alex Jones game is woke? Chat, is the Alex Jones game woke? It's woke, it's woke. It's not woke. Damn. Heart of the House? That's woke. LGBTQ, player can choose multiple non-cisgender identities, including non-cisgender identities, such as gay, bi, ace, or polyamorous. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Heroes Hour. I'm gonna say that's not woke. It's like a white male hero. It's not woke. Okay. Kingdom New Lands. Oh, this is that medieval one, right? That has no black people because of quote-unquote realism? That's anti-woke. That's woke! Out of place diversity in a setting clearly based on medieval Europe? That's their fucking lie. That's their fucking lie about how medieval times was only white people. Like, war game Red Dragon. So this is like fighting communists, right? If Red Dragon, that's fighting communists. It's gotta be. That's not woke. No woke content. Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. They are obsessed with Tolkien. It's not woke. Why is it woke? Oh my god. Lore inaccurate, dark-skinned dwarves. Get your heads out of your fucking asses. The house with many doors, that's woke. That sounds gay. It is gay. Okay. No distinction between male and female character aside from the portrait options. They didn't nerf the female character, so it's woke. Lore inaccurate. I hope the Lord of the Rings Gollum is on the list. Venba? I've never heard of this. It's woke. Overtly pro-immigration messaging features a story about first-generation immigrants living in Canada that promotes having anchor babies. Honestly, wait, hold on. This sounds kind of hype. Oh! I have heard of this. This is that game about like cooking. Venba. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. I think I'm gonna buy it. Boop. Congratulations, anti-woke heroes. You convinced me to buy a woke game. Get fucked. Is cooking woke? I just bought Venba. That's gonna make this portion of the stream very awkward. The woke game detector. Because I just made my library more woke. Live on stream. Another one. Game Deck Definitive Edition? Game Deck. So that's like, you build games, right? Like it's Game Dev Simulator, right? That's gotta be woke. Because games journalist bad. It's woke! Pronoun selection! It's always the fucking pronouns. Unlabeled presets instead of a clear male-female distinction during character creation. Deltarune's woke. That's fucking Toby Fox shit. Player character's non-binary. Left on red? This sounds woke. It's not! Damn. Team fight manager. That's not woke. It's woke! Because of pronouns! It's always pronouns! It's always pronouns! Fix Fox? If it's got an animal, it's woke. It's woke. They, them, woke. They, them, woke. Dishonored 2. The sea captain is a black woman. That's woke. Multiple LGBT characters, including... Oh, right, I forgot about the trans character. Chicken Invaders 2. That's not woke. I'm so glad we can play Chicken Invaders 5 and Chicken Invaders 2. I don't know what I would do if we couldn't play Chicken Invaders 5 and 2. Void Stranger. That's woke. Contains subtly woke messaging. Revealing the nature of that message may spoil the story. If you would like to see that message of the messaging revealed, see our full review at your risk. Well, I'll say one thing for the anti-woke crowd. At least they're spoiler conscious. Dungeon Dreams 2. This sounds like an anime titty game. It's woke! 'Cause of pronouns! That's what always gets me, is the pronouns! Okay, versus the Deathscapes? No way, that's what... It's gay. It's gay. Gender identification, including gay. Islands of the Caliph? That's woke. Oh my god, I'm losing points so fast. I'm losing so... Mutant Meltdown? That's woke. It's not woke! TF2? TF2 has the black guy, Demo Man. Contains black and disabled soldier. He has an eye patch. He should not be able to fight. It's woke. It's not woke! I have no idea. I've become unmoored. I can't be woke anymore. Commando Collection? That's not woke. It's woke! Why is it woke? Female characters are front line? Female character option. It's woke. Minds Beneath Us. That's woke. Oh, that's so woke. Pro DEI, pro LGBT, pro climate action, and pro communism messaging. Multiple LGBTQ plus characters. Many female authority figures. Frances lectures you about her support for UBI. Global warming causes the sea levels to rise, and Wanpai's evaluation plan are mentioned multiple times. In celebration of violence? That sounds woke. Many non-binary. Yep. Spellforce 3? There's no way. How the fuck? Imagine letting this list curate what games you are and are not allowed to play. Splendor. That's woke. It's not woke. Haiku the Robot? That's woke. It's not woke. Bayonetta? I mean, it's gay, right? So it's... You're kidding me. How... Oh, it's because they're horny! It's because they're fucking horny, that's why! It's not woke because they want to fuck her. I understand now. I mean, like... Guy has not played a video game in his entire life. Yes, that is actually their logic. Bayonetta is sexy, so they say it's not woke. Curious Expedition? That sounds woke. Playable characters include non-explorer POC like Harriet Tubman and Marcus Gavey. Wait, what is Curious Expedition? What is this? A roguelike adventure video game? Shut up, Wikipedia. I'm not giving you money. Oh, this is like the super racist one, right? This is where you play as the colonizer. But it's woke. Ultra Hat Dimension? It doesn't sound like it should be woke, but at this point I have no idea. It's not woke. That being said, see the full review for more information regarding this Wait. What's woke about Ultra Hat Dimension? I need to know. Ultra had to mention woke. Is this it? Is this the woke? The list of wokes? This is not the list of wokes. I'll figure it out later. Give me another one. Tales of Magiel? That's woke. Homosexual romance. Woke dev, but not woke game. VVVVVVV. Oh, this is a good game, which means it's woke. Pro-LGBTQ messaging. According to the creator, the player character has an intentionally ambiguous gender and uses they-them pronouns. You can find those comments at the following link. Okay. I'll take a look. All characters have names that start with V. Each crewmate's name is an obscure word that suggests their color. Okay, so these ones are male, these ones are female, this is unspecified. When translating cutscenes, if at all possible, I try to avoid specifying their gender, even if it leads to otherwise awkward phrasing or... I mean, that's cool though, right? That's cool though. No, it's woke. It's woke. It's woke. Kitchen Crisis. Why is Doga on screen? He's here to protect us from pronouns. Doga is protecting us from the woke pronouns. Doga and McCallan are here to protect us from pronouns. The armors are shielding against the woke mob. Kitchen Crisis. I love that game. Is it woke? Is it woke? If you love this game so much, tell me, is it woke? I would say it's woke. It's not woke! Fuck! Robin. That sounds woke. Pro DI messaging. Player character is a woman of color with a chronic fatigue syndrome. Features a story about living with a disability. Tell me why that's gay. That's a gay game. Trans character, trans identity, heavy social commentary. Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered. Okay, so Spider-Man Remastered, it's definitely woke because you have to play as Mary Jane and Miles Morales for sections, right? So it's gotta be woke. It's woke. It's woke. Oh, they didn't even need to go that far. It's just it has a prominently displayed pride flag. Get the fuck out. There's a pride flag. There's a pride flag in front of an actual New York City gay bar that you have to go out of your way looking for. Get the fuck out. Nova Hearts, that sounds gay. It's woke. It's woke. NPCs non-binary, same-sex romance options. Blaster Master Zero, it's not woke. It's gay. Okay, it's gay. Corine's Cross, Dead and Breakfast. So it's gonna be like pro DEI because woman of color with gun. I'm guessing it now. It's woke. It's not woke. Okay. Queen at Arms. Woke. Player character begins the game as a biological female, cross-dressing as a male. Eventually, player gets to choose gender identity, genderqueer option. Overcooked all you can eat. Overcooked is woke because the raccoon is in a wheelchair. I'm so fucking good at this shit. I'm so fucking good at this shit, can I just say? Right on the fucking money. Wheelchair raccoon. These people are broken. Monster Prom 4? There's probably a gay option, right? Yeah. Oh, and non-binary. Okay. Leisure Suit Larry in the Land of the Lounge Lizards. This is a porn game. It's like an old porn game. I'm gonna say this is not woke. Because, like, you can sexually assault women. It's not woke. There we go. Minds Beneath Us. We already got this one. This one was woke. Yeah, it's the climate change one. Okay, so it's looping around. It's giving us some we already got. Space Lines from the Far Out? That's probably woke. Improbable Diversity. It was rare for commercial pilots to be people of color. Women and people of color did not go to space. Jesus Christ. Pillars of Eternity. This has probably got, like, gay romance options, right? It's not woke. Okay. Firewatch, that's woke. LGBTQ, various notes found describe a character who's romantically attracted to another same-sex character. Creatures such as we, that's woke. It's gonna be a gay metaphor. Yep. Trans man, trans woman, person, or other. The option is fill in the blank. American Arcadia. This sounds woke. Anti-Western society messaging. What the fuck do you even mean by that? Wintermore Tactics Club? Not woke? It's woke! Pro-immigration, pro-DEI, pro-LGBTQ. Features improbably diverse. The fuck does improbably diverse mean? Like, they've used that a couple of times. It just means it's not all white. Right? It just means it's not all white. Leisure Suit Larry 2? That's also not gonna be woke. How the fuck is Leisure Suit Larry 2 woke? Forced cross-dressing for a brief period during the story. This is presented in a humorous setting. So, if I'm understanding this correctly, it probably has like a transphobic joke, right? Where like, OMG, Larry has to wear a dress, how embarrassing for him. And that makes it woke. These people are broken. Make way? That's woke. It's not woke. Okay. Life is Strange is woke. Life is Strange is woke. Rogue Legacy? Oh, Rogue Legacy is woke because of pro-DEI, because there's non-white people. Oh no, gay character trait. Okay. I got blackmailed by Futanari. If I Google this, will the stream get demonetized? What does this word mean? What does this word mean? I don't know what this word means. I'm scared. Wait, what does this word mean? Oh, okay, so that's not what... Okay, no, wait, I forgot. Transphobia is woke. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, neoconception, I'm gonna say it's woke. The best friend is non-binary. Munchkin digital? Munchkin is woke, right? The curse change sex. Okay, yeah, no, that tracks. Struggling singles in your area? Anything dating is probably woke. Yeah, because you can date black people. And there's pronoun selections. Jesus Christ. Dark Souls rematch. Okay. I'm trying to think. How could Dark Souls be woke? You did get to see spider titties. That's pretty awesome. No, this is not woke. It's not woke. Oh, right. I forgot about Gwendolyn. Look, Gwendolyn's a fucking piece of shit boss, optional boss, garbage boss, one of the worst in the series. I fucking forgot about them. Okay, Valiant or Val's Guide to Having a Broken Vagina, that's woke. Non-binary, yep. Star Wars The Old Republic? I mean, like, I feel like they have such a hate boner for Lucasfilms, anything Star Wars is woke now. Multiple retroactive updates add LGBTQ characters and interactions, including flirtation and romance options. Kidnapped! It's not woke. It is woke. Even non-binary is woke. Unrailed, that's woke. No, it's not. Stronghold Crusader, it's not woke. It's not woke! Crisis Core Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy's woke. It's not woke. There's no cross-dressing in this Final Fantasy. Confines of the Crown is woke. Trans character. Polyamory. And homosexual romance. This is what they need to protect us from. They just hate Lucasfilms. A daughter raising simulator? Okay, so there's 2 ways that this can go, right? It could be woke because there's women in it, and it could be not woke because, like, a strong father must train his daughter to be ladylike. I'm gonna say, yep, it's woke, okay. Meow Lab Animals is woke. It's not woke, fuck! Watch Dogs Legion? Oh, yeah, that's woke, right? Because it's, like, about Brexit and shit. Overtly LGBTQ messaging. Operatives can have a variety of queer identities described by their metadata. The metadata can show an operative has undergone hormonal treatment. I thought Watch Dogs was, like... Oh, no, that's the Watch Dogs where you, like, mind control people, right? I don't know. Rusty's retirement. That sounds like it's not woke. The Technomancer. That's woke? Hey, it's got gay people in it. Deadly Premonition 2. So, Deadly Premonition 2 is the super transphobic one, right? It's the mystery where, like, the solution of the mystery is surprise this character is trans. But the inclusion of a trans character, as we saw with Leisure Suit Larry, even transphobia is woke. So this is woke. Yep. Trans character. A retroactive update removed the dialogue involving the player dead naming misgendering. How dare they? How dare they? Wilder Myth. Oh, I think I own this. It seems woke. If I own it, it's probably woke. Duck Detective The Secret Salami. Not woke. It is woke. Wait. Contains subtly anti-family messaging. Multiple characters are divorced, including the player character. Divorce strikes again! The divorce is coming for us! The woke divorce! Tropico 6? So you play as like a Banana Republic in Tropico. So it's probably woke, right? The fuck you mean no woke content? You play as fucking Castro! Kingdom 80s. Modern diversity. They keep pulling this fucking shit on me. Crown-wearing player character with the blood of the monarch is POC from an interracial marriage. I wonder why the concept of divorce strikes such a nerve with them. So, actually, I was listening to something about this. And, like, so conservatives want to get rid of divorce because what happens is they'll get into a relationship with someone, and then when that person realizes they're a piece of shit, they'll be like, okay, I'm breaking up with you / divorcing you. And so they want to get rid of divorce so that they can trap women in marriages with them and then be like, by the way, I'm a piece of shit and you can't leave me. They took the pronouns in the divorce. Roller Coaster Tycoon. Oh. Okay, so I know Roller Coaster Tycoon is going to be woke. Because it's too good to not be woke. I want to know why. Is it because, like... I can't think of anything. It's not woke. I'm going to get so mad right now. But I'm going to say it's not woke. Oh, it is? Okay. BioShock 2 Remastered. I mean, all the BioShock... Wait, no, I'm falling for the trap. Because the BioShock games are definitely woke. But if they like it, it's not woke. No woke content. But the fucking divorce game is woke. BioShock is anti-woke. But the divorce game is not woke. That's what it is, though. If they like it, it's not woke. Especially if it's 10 or more years old. If it came out before the anti-woke grifters were labeling everything as woke, and they like it, it's not woke. Because, like, nowadays, right? Baldur's Gate 3 comes out. and they like it, but they have to pretend not to because it makes the news. But stuff that came out 10, 15 years ago that doesn't make the news and they like it, it's not woke. That's why you get people talking about fucking like Mario is a traditional male hero and that shit, right? Flying high, that's woke. Yep. That's woke. We're looping around. We've done some of these already. Spellforce 3, not woke. Somewhat woke. Kindred Spirits of the Roof, as woke. Multiple lesbian characters and multiple homosexual romantic relationships. Ace Combat Skies Unknown. Probably not woke. It's not woke. Okay. Tyranny. This is woke, right? Contains overtly pro-LGBTQ messaging, heavy social commentary. Tunon and Serene comment on chaos existing above gender norms. Serene uses they, them to refer to Kryros. Multiple minor homosexual NPCs. Your royal game. It's too easy. It's too easy. It's woke. Player character is gay. Features a story about coming out as gay. Gay romance options. This seraph is non-binary and uses they, them pronouns. Give me another one. The Witcher. This is not woke because they like The Witcher 3. Exactly. Magitori. It's woke. Cause there's gay people. Red Embrace. That's woke. Pronouns. It's always the pronouns. It's always the fucking pronouns. Okay. A difficult game about climbing. This is like the sequel to Only Up and the bucket game with the hammer. You know what I'm talking about? The bucket game with the hammer. Getting over it. So this is not woke. Yeah, it's not woke. The Big Con. That's woke. NPC Vic is non-binary. Valley Girl is a lesbian. Comments about her and her girlfriend's anniversary. The scandal. The scandal. Puppet Master Pose Viewer. That's woke. LGBTQ, lesbian. Flies. Valley Girl's a lesbian. She's a horse? What? Wait, it's about a lesbian horse? Okay. Flies. I'm gonna say no. It's woke. Player character is trans. Features coming out story about a genderqueer character. The choice of a pirate, I'm sorry, but anyone being allowed to make choices is woke. Because the player character can choose to be non-binary. The Soul Stone War 2. Not woke? It's woke. Everything is woke. Everything is woke. A wise use of time. That's gonna be woke. Homosexual, bisexual romance options. Billy Rainbow? Well, I mean Rainbow. Woke. Player character uses they, them pronouns. Good for them. Kitty Powers Matchmaker. Like I say, if it has an animal in the title, it's gotta be woke. Yep, because it's gay as shit. Because it's gay furry shit. Like that's the reason that I'm like, oh, if it's got an animal in the title, it was probably made by furries. And like, there are Nazi furries, right? But I feel like they are vastly outnumbered by the gay furries. So that's my logic. Plus, whoever made this shit would also probably say that the Nazi furries are woke just for being furries, right? Like, furries are gay AF. And even the not gay furries are gonna get labeled as woke by this. American Arcadia? Oh, we did this already. It's anti-American. It's anti-Western messaging. Wizardry 8? There's no way this is like a Fire Emblem, right? It's not woke. It's not woke, yeah. Cave Story. I haven't played this. What's Cave Story? It's like an indie darling, right? They like it. It's not woke. We Happy Few. Oh, this is the game where you like take happy pills, but then you stop taking the happy pills, It's supposed to be, like, really glitchy and bad. It's woke, right? Male NPCs Roger Bacon and James Maxwell are a gay couple. They're also the main protagonists of the Roger and James and They Came From Below DLC. Darkest Hour. Europe 4445. That's woke, right? Contains no woke content. Okay. I didn't know how mask off they were gonna be. I didn't know how mask off they were gonna be. Expedition Agartha. Not woke? It's woke. Oh, right. We did this one already. Dome Keeper. That's woke. Not woke. Venice 2089. Is woke? LGBTQ messaging, DEI messaging, pro-climate See, that's what I thought. Because if it's in the future, it's going to be about the climate. Nova is non-binary. The way that's structured, it makes it sound like being non-binary is pro-climate action. Academy of Magic, Dark Possession, probably woke? Not woke. Tannenberg, woke? Not woke. Best Friend Forever, woke? Okay, I thought I was gonna run into the magical threefer of 3 non-woke games in a row. Pronoun selection, including they, them, multiple LGBTQ characters, homosexual romance options. Jolly Roger. It's about pirates. They're probably gay. Yep, gay romance. That's a gay-ass title. That's a gay-ass title. No capitalization, undefined. That's some fucking non-binary shit. That's woke. Oh. Wait, that's not... It's not... It just means we ran out of games. Undefined just means we ran out of games. That's not a game title. Well, our final score is 48. Am I woke enough? Okay, so now, I'm going to reveal how woke my games library is. But McAllen is going to block my Steam ID. Because I don't want to dox myself, basically. So, enter your Steam ID profile URL here. Okay, I'm entering it in. Reveal. Oh, okay. Privacy settings. Shit, I have to adjust my privacy settings as well. Edit profile. Okay. Okay. Wait. We're getting to it. Privacy settings. My profile, public. Game details, public. Inventory, public. Friend list private should be work. Okay, let's try again. Maybe I have to refresh. We're figuring out how woke I am. There we go. Okay. Wait. I need to... I am slightly woke. Okay. Why am I slightly woke? I am 34.95% woke. Okay, Doga, get over here. Hang out with my cat. Okay, and we can make you disappear, McAllen. Alright, I have to zoom out a little bit. Hold on. Let's find out what's so woke about my games. There we go. Ba-ba-da-ba. Okay. It's smallifying. Wait, what if I... Oh, no! Wait, fuck. Okay, I can zoom in, right? Yeah, oh, here we go. Okay. That's what we'll do. Let's find out why my games library is so... Or it's not woke. It's only slightly woke. I'm not woke enough. I feel like I need to apologize to all the people who thought I would be woker. I was supposed to be the chosen one. Alright, Doga, get over here. Doga, get over here. Fucking get over there. You're banished to the Shadow Realm, Doga. I killed Doga. Okay. So Half-Life is not woke because they like it. Jade Empire is slightly woke. Oh, okay, this is, it's definitely woke because it takes place in East Asia, but, like, they say it's because of gay stuff. Vampire the Masquerade, homosexual stuff. Deus Ex is not woke, apparently. Invisible War has gay stuff. Doom? The fuck you mean Doom is not woke? How is Doom not woke? Okay. Portal is not woke, apparently. AudioSurf, I mean, I would not be surprised if they found a way to say AudioSurf is woke. Half-Life is not woke. Half-Life is not woke. Half-Life is not woke. Half-Life is not woke. Far Cry 2 is not woke. Witcher's not woke. Bully is woke! The player character can kiss other boys. There's an achievement for doing so called Over the Rainbow. But Left 4 Dead is not woke. Honestly, that one surprises me. East Asia is woke unless it's Japan, then it's based and red-pilled. Oh! Is Jade Empire Japan? I thought it was like an amalgamation of various East Asian cultures. Like, I thought it was like... I didn't think it was specifically Japan. I thought it was like an amalgamation of all of them. Bully is more woke than Mass Effect. That's our first red game. That's our first, like, Omega woke. Slightly woke because you can be gay. No woke content. No woke content. The fuck you mean no woke content? Crazy Dave says trans rights. Oblivion is slightly woke because there's gay people in it. Conflicting pronouns. I don't know how to pronounce that. Gay people in it. Crassius is sexually suggestive. There's a lesbian in Old Republic. Bear in mind, like, there's a lot of games in my Steam library that I just have not played. So, like, it's very possible that, like, the woke ones... Well, I say that, but, like, look, the ones that I know I've played are apparently not woke. Contains subtly pro-LGBTQ messaging, homosexual and polyamorous romance options. Contains subtly multiple minor LGBTQ NPCs. Homosexual romance options. Possible LGBTQ messaging. The PDA entry for a minor NPC mentions he was quickly promoted for engaging in sexual acts with the general. Wait, okay, this one blows my fucking mind. Whether the general is male or female is unclear. They're inventing shadow gays. They're conjuring up gay stuff where it doesn't exist. Somebody had sex with their boss to get promoted, and they didn't go out of their way to specify that the boss was female. Therefore woke. It must be miserable to live like this. They're shipping! Oh my god, it's anti-woke shipping! Wait. Contains overtly anti-patriarchy messaging. All male characters are portrayed negatively and less competent than female characters. How is Cave Johnson less competent than female characters? Contains overtly pro-LGBTQ messaging. Update 1.4.5 includes a retroactive removal of gender selection from the character creation menu. The gender change potion uses the same colors as a pride flag. Witcher 2 is not broke. Trine is not broke. DEFCON is not woke. Cave Story is not woke. Fallout New Vegas is only slightly... Fallout New Vegas is only slightly woke. It's got a fucking game mechanic around being gay. Not woke, not woke. So it's so interesting that, like, so Portal's not woke, right? And where is it? Borderlands, not woke. But Borderlands 2 is omega woke. Like, that's the super woke. That's red woke. Contains overtly pro-LGBTQ and pro-DEI messaging. Multiple LGBTQ characters. Playable character Axton is bisexual. See the full review for comments by the lead writer on inclusivity. That's so interesting. That, like, it's just 2 games in the same series by the same creative team. And it's just the opposite ends of the spectrum. Dishonored is woke. But Dishonored 2 was also woke, right? Yeah, Dishonored 2 was also woke. The DLCs inject females into various groups for the sake of diversity. What do you mean injects? Ugh, I hate that phrasing. Injects females. That's so gross. Okay, Saints Row, woke. Doom, not woke. Ballad of Gay Tony. Baldur's Gate is woke. Siege of Dragonsbear DLC. DMC is not woke. Rogue Legacy is woke. We got that one during the quiz portion. Final Fantasy VII is slightly woke. You're working for an eco-terrorism group, but it's only slightly woke. This is what I mean by, if they like it, it's not woke, right? Because, like, you start the game working for an eco-terrorism group, and there's the cross-dressing scene, but it's only slightly woke. Shovel Knight is woke? Oh, they added a body swap mode. That's why. Okay. Hat in Time is woke. Wizardry is not woke. Tropico is not woke. Stanley Parable is not woke. Walking Dead is woke. Player character is bi. Why the fuck is Darkest Dungeon woke? Oh, because it's got pro-DEI messaging. Multiple female heroes, including the Arbalist, a woman of color wearing full plate art. Fuck off. Stanley Parable isn't woke even though the entire game is yaoi. I know, right? Women in historically inaccurate roles performing tasks like mining and construction. As the same with this. Okay. Settle down, Grandpa. So wait, Bioshock is slightly woke. In-game audio logs allude to possible homosexual interactions. Pro or anti is unclear. Contains anti-Western society and overtly pro-DEI messaging. Columbia's residents are hyper-exaggerated racist caricature. Bro! We finally found the racist against white people one. The worst part is, I can't even see Bioshock Infinite is good, because Bioshock Infinite is a deeply flawed and fundamentally racist story, just not in the way that they say it is. Bioshock Remaster. Wait, okay. The remasters are... They match. Okay. I was gonna laugh so fucking hard if they didn't match. LGBTQ NPCs. Banner Saga is good, by the way. If anyone hasn't played it. It's good. Broforce portrays various female movie characters as frontline combatants. This is presented humor. It's about fucking action heroes from action movies. The fuck? Squad members have potential indicating their preference for members of the same sex. They have voice lines showcasing this too. NPCs can have X genders, such as the NPC Bailey Grande. Fallout 2 is slightly woke. Homosexual romance options. The game's artist has described the character Bolt as being genderqueer. We got this one during the quiz. Contains subtly pro-LGBTQ messaging. Despite all other characters using male-female pronouns, the DLC character Fen is referred to only by name. They may go by they-them pronouns. The game did not go out of its way to tell me this person's pronouns. Therefore, this is the fucking Just Cause thing again. They want to be persecuted so goddamn bad, they have to invent gay boogeymen to fight. Where is it? I scrolled too far. The fucking... Whether the general is male or female, it's this again. They want to be the fucking persecuted so goddamn bad. It would be funny if it weren't for the fact that, like, it's a little bit scary that many of these people have fucking power. Several characters have dialogue revealing homosexual, bisexual tendencies. Contains pro-LGBT messaging. There's a gender swap coffin. That's why Dark Souls 2 is the best Dark Souls, by the way. Pretty sure it's the one I have the most hours in. Slightly... The whole game is about being a lesbian. The moral choice at the end is, do I be gay or do I let the whole town die? The fuck you mean subtly? It's not subtle, you fucking imbeciles. Binding of Isaac is super woke. It's the Omega woke. We got non-binary character, gay characters, gender fluid characters. I didn't know Isaac was woke like that. Road not taken. Subtly pro-LGBTQ messaging. Player character starts as gender ambiguous. The NPC Cloth is revealed to be a lesbian. An achievement called Happy Couple involves the nailsmith becoming a male model for the NPC Shapo. Don't Starve. So the only reason I own Don't Starve is when my wife and I first started dating, we were long distance, and we wanted to play games together. And so we played Don't Starve together. Like, she introduced me to it, and I was really bad at it. So instead of trying to get better, I just intentionally sabotaged things and frustrated her. And it was really cute. But anyway, that's why it's woke, is because it got us together. And also, whatever this is. Multiple LGBT characters, including the player character. The player character's love interest is trans. These are they said the same. Oh, because it's just Don't Starve together. Okay. We got this one during the quiz. NPCs Ulfric and Ulwar are a gay couple who tell you how they fell in love. Oh, goddamn, how dare they? Dark Souls 3 is slightly woke. The reversal ring allows the character to perform the animations associated with the opposite biological sex. Contains subtly pro-LGBTQ messaging, homosexual or bisexual romance options. Isn't this, like, about 80 Days Around the World? Like the old novel? Firewatch we got. Undertale I'm not surprised by. Iconoclasts woke. Overtly pro-DEI. Oh, yep, I see a person of color in the thumbnail. Majority characters are female, heavy social commentary. So Borderlands had an interesting evolution, because Borderlands 1 was not woke, and then Borderlands 2 was partially woke, and now Borderlands 3 is the Omega woke. Contains overtly LGBTQ messaging. What is this? So I ran my Steam library through the woke detector to find out how woke my Steam library is. And, I only got somewhat woke instead of Omega woke. I need to try harder. The fuck you mean Alien Isolation is not woke? Are you familiar with the Alien franchise at all? Assassin's Creed Syndicate is woke. Indivisible is woke. Non-binary person. Fallout 4 has homosexual romance options. Excuse me! Excuse me! Did we play the same fucking game? Again, If they like it, it's not woke. Doom. On what fucking planet, including Mars, is Doom not woke? But Prey is. God damn. But it's not even for the anti-corpo stuff. These imbeciles. It's not even about, like... Because these are both games about, like, corporation dooming humanity, right? But all they care about is there's a gay person in it. Night in the Woods is woke. LGBTQ messaging. Homosexual couple. Forest God uses they, them pronouns. Player is pansexual. No woke content. No woke content. Woke! 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 I need to play Celeste. That's the other thing, is like so many of these games are either like, why did I buy this? Or why haven't I played this yet, right? Like, why did I buy this? Why is this in my Steam library? I must have bought it when I was in like college or something, right? And then like, this is like, well, why haven't I played this yet? Trans people can double and triple jump. Let's go. Persona 5 is woke. They have 2 gay stereotypes. Overtly pro-LGBTQ messaging. Oh, that's interesting. The Witcher 3 is woke. Because there's gay people in it. It's all gay people. It's all the gay people. They're so fucking predictable. Converts DEI messaging. An improbably high number of female combatants. Isn't this post-apocalypse? Isn't this like... What do you mean, an improbably high number of female combatants? Isn't this the post-apocalypse? Women can own property? Wait, what? Homosexual options in Skyrim. Out of place diversity. 2 of the Nazgul were What do you mean race swapped, Nazgul? What does that even mean? Gay wedding cake? Again, I need to play this. Player's father is revealed to have been abusive and racist. The player character is saved by a pregnant girlfriend. Grace is an anti-white feminist. How is this woke? Is it just because they portray a racist as bad? LGBTQ autograph proposal player is bisexual and previously had a lesbian lover. Oh my. Scandalous. Overtly pro-LGBTQ messaging. Heavy social commentary regarding communism. Whether pro or anti is unclear. They don't even mention Measurehead. I mean, I remember how many people got, like, mad about the fact that the game scolds you for being a white supremacist. Contains overtly pro-DI and pro-LGBTQ messaging. Aren't the opponents Nazis? Do you mean in Wolfenstein? Yeah, it's about what if Nazis won World War II. And took over America. Where were we? Vampire. Historically inaccurate diversity in 1918 England. See, they keep pulling that shit. It's like the black people just started existing 10 years ago in their heads. Contains pro-LGBTQ messaging. Pro-LGBTQ messaging. Pro-DEI messaging. Player character is a picked warrior who takes on Norsemen in the Norse gods melee combat. There is no historical evidence of female picked warriors? The fuck you mean there was no historical... I'm losing my grip on reality. Contains subtly pro-DEI messaging. According to producer Koji Ishikari, protagonist was initially designed to be male but changed to female to better satisfy Americans. Subtly, again. You play as a fucking lesbian. Divinity Original Sin. Subtly LGBTQ messaging. This is the president. Woke. Anti-Western society. Not tonight. Woke! Your character is they, them, woke. Portrays post-Brexit Britain as totalitarian dystopia. That just sounds realistic to me. That just sounds like realism. Pro-transhumanism. Pro-LGBT. Contains subtly pro-LGBTQ messaging, despite the fact the Shinto entity the player character is based on is a goddess. The PS2 game manual says Amaterasu was deliberately written to be genderless. Contains pro-DI messaging, out-of-place diversity in a medieval setting. Isn't this a fantasy? This isn't real world. Black people aren't allowed. So I'm sorry, why is South Park woke? First off, yes, I bought this as a edgy teenager. I do not endorse South Park. But why the fuck is South Park, the conservatoid, suck it off George W. Bush, anti-climate change show, woke? Is it because the racist 4th graders are gay with each other? Is it because the racist 4th graders are gay with each other? Final Fantasy is woke because men raised children. There's no explanation for why this is the case. Okay. Anti-colonialism messaging. I feel like that's the most mask off one yet, right? Just saying anti-colonialism is woke. Contains pro-LGBTQ messaging, features a trans character, diverse cast of LGBTQ characters, LGBTQ messaging, jester uses they, them pronouns, NPCs talk about their sexuality. Yo, Yakuza? Yakuza's woke? One of the bosses in the game is a sexually suggestive drag queen who makes homosexual advances towards the player character. Contains subtly pro-DI messaging. Contains subtle pro-LGBTQ messaging. Contains overtly pro-LGBTQ messaging. Open polyamory / polygamy. Contains overtly pro-DEI and again, the mask off. Developer displayed note upon launch states how problem. So actually, I remember this. I remember when this happened. Can we just pause to talk about how fucking goated and based the Age of Empires 3 team was 5 years ago when, because they made Age of Empires 3 2 decades ago, I feel like. And then 5 years ago they were oh, it turns out the playable indigenous peoples factions are all kind of fucked. And also, they use, terms incorrectly and stuff. So, you know what they did? They hired a fuck ton of indigenous game developers and put them in charge of fixing it in a free update. And I just think that's awesome. But apparently it's woke. It's woke. Holy peak of based. Yeah, they even cuz the indigenous factions have they had a prayer circle thing or whatever, right? That was their extra resource, and they mechanically overhauled the game to remove racist magical Indian elements. That was in air quotes, just cuz that's the phrase that is used to describe when indigenous people have magic powers, right? But yeah, just through the, just through all the feedback from putting indigenous people in charge of actually designing those portions of the game, they overhauled and rebalanced everything to remove, those stereotypes from a game that came out 20 years ago when they could very easily have just slapped a thing on and been this is a product of its time, we're sorry, it's problematic. And most people would have just been yeah, okay, you know, we get it. It came out 20 years ago. But they were like, no, we don't want this in the game. And not only do we not want this in the game, but we're going to actually seek people from these communities to fix it. Because I think that's awesome. Why the fuck is Among Us woke? I'm gonna morb. Yo, I'm gonna morb. I'm gonna fucking morb. Pride flag nameplates. It was sus all along. Pronoun selection. Oh, unpacking is so good, by the way. I played unpacking when I first moved up here. Instead of actually unpacking. And that was 2 years ago. And you know what? Half of the boxes are still in the basement, and they're never getting unpacked. But, the character's a lesbian. Contains... Oh, well, maybe they're just sapphic. Like, they're sapphic of some sort. Contains overtly pro-DEI and subtly anti-white, subtly pro-LGBT... Oh, this is the divorce run, right? This is the divorced person with a white ex-husband. Contains subtly pro-LGBTQ messaging, features multiple LGBTQ NPCs who comment about the same-sex partners. Overtly pro-LGBT and pro-DI messaging. Overtly pro-LGBTQ messaging. All humans are referred to using they-them pronouns. They-them pronouns. No woke content. Uses body type in place of biologic. God, they're so fucking snowflakes. This one thing makes it omega woke. Not slightly woke. It's omega woke. Because it uses fucking body type. They're such goddamn snowflakes. I can't even. Contains pro-DI messaging. Substantial changes to Jill's character. Her outfit was also changed for practicality reasons. Yeah! Because as a fucking cop, she should not be running around in a goddamn swimsuit. She's still hot! And you can put the old sexy outfits on. They sold them as DLC, which, like, that's scummy for a different reason. But it's not woke. Contains subtly anti-human. I'm sorry. Hey, babe. I'm gonna read a... Come in here and close your eyes. So people can hear you. Damn it. Okay. Contains subtly anti-human and subtly pro-DI messaging. Tasks the player with destroying humans. The game about being an alien who comes to Earth and kills everyone is woke because it's anti-human. Mass Effect is LGBTQ. Wait, why is Doki Doki woke? A major character expresses romantic attraction to the player despite not knowing whether you were male or female, saying it doesn't... Oh, because Monica. Right. Okay. Yeah. Contains subtly pro-LGBTQ messaging, homosexual romance options. That's the one we bought because of the quiz! Venba, baby! Doing its part to make our library more woke! Strange horticulture. Subtly anti-patriarchy messaging. The NPC Faye was raised by her mother. Once is enough. We struck her... I don't fucking know. Pronoun selection. Features POC from Seattle having to save Hispanic friend from totalitarian government. No sex listed on... They're such fucking snowflakes. Not woke. Damn. It has left in it, though. I'm honestly surprised that they're not just like, why is it left instead of right? Omega woke! Tell me why is Omega woke? Because the gay game. This game is free every Pride Month. If you want a fun little gay game, this game goes on sale for free, for $0 on Steam every Pride Month. You can get it for free. Deathloop is woke. Out of place diversity. It's because it's black people. It's not even subtle. Kaichu, yeah, that's woke. The Quarry is woke because there's homosexual romance. Super Lesbian Animal RPG contains overtly pro-LGBT messaging. You don't fucking say. Features a lesbian romance. Huh. I never would have guessed. I never would have guessed. Multiple non-binary NPCs. I wonder if my game will somehow end up on the list. Oh, your game is definitely gonna get marked as woke. Here's my... let me just scroll to my favorite, the Just Cause 2. If this is enough to make something woke, then everything's woke. Everything is woke. PDA entry for a minor NPC mentions he was quickly promoted for engaging in sexual acts with a general. Whether the general is male or female is unclear. Possible LGBTQ messaging? Slightly woke. The lesbian romance in Super Lesbian RPG? No way. I know, right? Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Not my Super Lesbian RPG. Not my Super Lesbian RPG. It went woke. Okay, where is Venba? Yeah, we can do Venba. We'll do Venba this stream. We bought Venba to make the Steam library more woke. So, let's play Venba. The main protagonist of Super Lesbian Animal RPG is a trans woman. This list has so many gay visual novels, it's funny. Danny, can you do the Toad voice? I'm sorry, but I cannot do the Toad voice. That is copyright. If I do the Toad voice, it'll be copyright claimed by RT Games. Venba. Venba. Bloop. It should be loading now. It is not. What if I say capture any full screen application? It has not loaded. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got Venba. We got Venba going. This is thank you anti-woke spreadsheet. Think before you dare and never ruminate once in action. I wonder if the dude who had to play Super Lesbian Animal RPG to verify its woke just had a good time. I know, right? Leaving already? Ayo, sorry, did I wake you? Wait, wake? Wake as in woke? What time is it? 8. How are you feeling? Tired. Just like yesterday. Okay, I'll call your school and say you can't come in today. I was just about to leave for work. You should go back to sleep. What about your lunch? There is some leftover idli batter and garlic chutney from yesterday. You can steam some idlis quickly. I don't know if I can figure all that out. It's okay. I was about to leave. It's just idlis. Very easy. It'll take me too long, Venba. Don't worry. I can just survive on the coffee machine. Okay. Fine, I'll make them then. Wait 5 minutes. Venba, really, it's fine. No. I need to make lunch for myself anyway. Just tell the school I'll be done in a minute. Okay. Ethnic food wokeness spotted. Danny ready to make food. It's so woke that they just got out of bed. Venba. This is the Omega woke game. The spreadsheet forced me to buy this to be more woke. Okay, let's get this done fast. Although... Oh, is that the recipe book? Should I try my mother's recipe for once? The way I make idlis are never as soft as hers, and they would always cheer me up when I was feeling sick. I should just make them her way today. If the recipe is still readable, that is. Best thing the spreadsheet's done is made you buy this game. Okay, here's the book. Okay, idli plate, towel, cooker, ingredients, water, batter, holes to let the steam through. These also have holes so batter can cook. Make sure to... I've not made idli with these kind of plates before. The only difference from mine seems to be the holes in the plates. The recipe also calls for towels, I'm not sure why. But Amma swears by this method makes the idlis a little softer. So wait, we have... Arrange the plates so the steam can cook the batter properly. Okay. We don't put anything in between them. Make sure to something or it'll leak. Do I go like... No putting a plate without batter in the cooker. Okay, so batter... into the idli plate. We do that. And then batter. Like that. Like that. And we put batter in. Like that? And then... Oh, shoot! I was supposed to put towels in between them, wasn't I? I should close the lid before turning on the stove. So is this the... I don't think I should cover the batter. Okay, so I wasn't supposed to. How do I close the... Oh, that's the lid. Okay. Alright, let's see how it turns out. This game's pretty cute. Yeah! That should be long enough. Let's remove the lid and see how it turned out. Seems the batter leaked through the plate holes and spilled everywhere. Let's try again. So, batter... I should try something different. Maybe the towel would help? So I put the towel on. Oh, okay. So towel and then batter. Okay, and then we rotate. And then towel, and then batter. And then rotate. Like that. And then towel, and then batter. Do that. Water. Turn it on. Alright, let's see how it turns out. I should check my woke games. Yeah, I can add the link. I can add the link to chat, actually. It's done. But surely, we made idlis. Oh wow, you even took the time to make our faces. I think you forgot about my beard, though. You really didn't have to do this. What else could I do? My husband can't figure out idlis. Venba, I told you to go to sleep. You've been feeling sick and exhausted. You didn't have to cook. It's not a big deal if I skipped lunch once. Pavelan, you're making me choose between resting and letting you starve. That's not a fair choice to me. You're not letting me starve. I know, but it's what it feels like. And even if I had let you leave, what will I do for lunch? I'd still have to cook, as exhausted and sick as I am. You just wouldn't have seen it. I don't have a coffee machine here to survive on either. Is it hard for you to cook even on days like this? You're right, sorry. Did you look for tickets back home? Yes, it's expensive, but we can manage it. So do you think we should go? I don't know. Let me ask my boss again, see if he can make me full-time. But unless the school gives you more shifts, or my boss changes his mind, it's going to be tough to stay in Canada. That's why they think it's woke. That's why they think it's woke, because there's brown people in Canada. Actually, so Canada's super racist against Indians. I think this family is Indian. Canada is like super racist against Indians. I was reading something about it the other day. 30% woke, 30% slightly woke, 38% woke. Is that your library? You know there are other options, but I wouldn't mind going back. I'm sure I can teach at my old job again. And there's nothing really keeping us here. That would be nice. Okay, well, why don't you leave with me now? I'll walk you to the doctor's office before I go to work. Oh no, I'm sure all I need is some sleep. You've been saying that for 2 days now. Come on, I'll walk you. Doctors are free here. I think something said they were from India. I think so as well. I don't remember. I mean, we could probably look up the food that we've made, right? Because I'm pretty sure it's like their cultural food. Canada has a lot of anti-immigrant sentiment at the moment. Yeah, I meant specifically like super focused on Indians as well. By which I mean people from India, not indigenous Canadians. That's why it's woke, the healthcare. Venba, are you home? What did the doctor say? So that's what Venba is. Her name is Venba. Okay. So the boss didn't even consider it. Unless a miracle happens, I say we start packing. What? What's with you? You never told me what the doctor said. Well, I think you should eat first. Okay. Oh, she's pregnant! She's pregnant. She's pregnant. Idlis again? Ah? What has gotten into you today? Yeah, she's pregnant. She's pregnant. Oh, that's what they fucking mean. Because the fucking anti-woke thing said anchor babies. That's what they mean. They mean that non-white people have a child. I guess this means we have a reason to stay. I mean, raising a child back home wouldn't be so bad either, but there's a chance at a very different life here. It's only going to get more expensive, though, and we're barely scraping by as it is. We can't provide everything other parents would be able to. What if they resent us for... Well, they, that's a pronoun. That's a pronoun. Moving back to India is the best option after all. But they could resent us for taking away this opportunity. What do you think, Venba? Why aren't you saying anything? Well, because she's happy. That's cute. I don't know, it's funny to see you worry like this. Are you not worried? I don't know. I feel very calm for some reason. That makes one of us. Pavlan, don't worry. I'm sure they will turn out just fine. How can you be so sure? It's our child. How else could they turn out? They could turn out woke. I like this so far, though. It's really cute. That's why the game is woke. It has a happy woman. Being outshone by one's children is a universally desired form of defeat. Oh, is that their kid? Yeah, that must be their kid. Oh. That's a cute kid. My name is Pavlan, sir. Pavlan, sir. Kavin! Is Kavin their kid? Where did you run off to? Sir, it would be my privilege to work with you. Pardon me, sir? I don't have time to play Kavan. I have a lot of work to do. Yes, sir. I've managed to transport hundreds of units of inventory per day. Pardon me, sir? Kavan, there you are. What are you wearing? Where's your shirt? It's a cape. Take that off. Let's get you dressed. No, I like it. That job was in India, sir, but... Kavan, wait there. Don't run. There's this little cape. Calvin, come back here. This has become a routine now. Yes, sir. Bachelor of Science in Physics, sir. Ayu, that towel is so dirty, da. Here, wear this shirt, Kana. No! But, sir, you can just take me on a probation period, maybe. I'm driven, self-started, and a quick learner, sir. Put this on, Kana. Hurry up now. But I don't want to. Speak in Tamil, Kavin. I can't even understand what you're saying. You don't have to pay until then. Please, Kana? I understand, sir. Yes, good boy. Okay. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for considering me. Good day. Hello, Mr. Bachelor of Science. What happened? Same old. They didn't buy the hundreds of units inventory story? I'm telling you, it's time to go for it. What, my beard? This is a phone interview. Your clean-shave theory doesn't hold water here. I spent half these calls asking them to repeat themselves. I should watch cartoons with Kavin. If I can understand those shows, maybe I can understand these people too. Yay! We can watch Batman together, Appa. Yes, but your son is going to forget Tamil at this rate. Do you know his friends call him Kevin? What's wrong with that? Speak in Tamil, da. Well, what's wrong with that? It's only one letter that's different anyways. This is... Damn. Like, this is good. This is good, right? Like, obviously, this was made by someone who's been through this fucking experience. Names tell stories. It's a way for people to learn about you and where you're from. You shouldn't be afraid to correct your friends. It's your name, after all. Who else is going to tell them? And Kavin means beautiful. It's such a lovely name and it suits you well. I don't want to be beautiful. I just want to be Kevin. He's brighter than us, Venba. He's learned to adapt and we haven't. You know he's aced yesterday's English quiz? He did? Really? Good job. We should celebrate, Dakana. What do you want to eat? I'll make something special. Ooh, can we order pizza? Speak Tamil, Kevin. I want pizza. How about we make something at home? Like parota. Dosa? Idiyappam? Ghee dosa? Birani? Curry dosa? No, I'm tired of all these. I said I want pizza. Extra cheese, extra toppings. You eat pizza all the time. Kavin, have you ever had putu? No. What's that? Well, I've only seen my mother make it before. It's a lot of fun to make. Reminds me of a rocket. Rocket? Yes, a lot of steam comes out when you make it. It looks just like a rocket launching. It does? Yes. But you know what? Let's just order pizza. There's no rocket, but you get a nice cardboard box. That's clever. That's clever. I like how they change the bubbles when he speaks English. Will it really look like a rocket? Yeah, the yellow text is English, I think, right? Do you want to see? She's good. Right? Right? Alright, let's get started. I haven't made this before, but Amma has a recipe on it. Hopefully it's readable. Where's the rocket? We need to make the flour first, Da. Prepare the rocket. Okay, so we need 500 G rice, water. Blend the rice, separate the rice from the chunks. Stir chunks over something. And combine with water. Alright, let's make some flour. When do we get to rocket part? Soon, Dot, be patient. Okay, so blend the rice. I should shake over the towel to catch everything. Is that, am I shaking it right? Okay, and now's the part that got water damaged. Stir chunks. Because these are the chunks. I think we de-chunk them again. Yeah, we're slowly working our way to get rid of the chunks. No more chunks, right? And then we mix it with the water. Because it says 500G for both. I think this is perfect. Why does this feel like flour even though there was so much water? We have to mix the water and the flour little by little. Oh, okay, so I got it right. That wasn't too hard. When will we get to the rocket? Alright, so now that we have the flour... oh, no. Flour, coconut... 3 tablespoons... 4 tablespoons water. Put the coconut layers as far away from each other as possible. Okay, so we go coconut, flour, flour, coconut, flour, flour, coconut. Alright, this is straightforward. Assemble the parts of the water, steams and cooks what's above. The tricky part is figuring how much rice and coconut is needed, and what order the coconut can crumble easily. Let me go there. Oh, I think it's the wrong way. Water goes in the bottom part. Then we put the kettle together. Put the lid on. Put it on the hot plate. It's launch time. Okay, no, we did it right. We did it right. I am, however, thirsty. I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Time to launch the rocket. Wow! That was so cool! Venba, I can't believe it didn't fall. Amma, can we do that again? Oh, that looks yummy! Unable to offer your secondary teacher position at this time. However, we encourage you to apply again next year. A loving, functional family is the most woke thing anyone could imagine. Disgusting. It's too woke. Is he asleep? I think so. Kevin? Yes, he is. Good. So that interview. Another dead end? Yes. I think I knew that before I took the call. No relevant Canadian work experience. We'll keep you on file. I don't know. I feel like I deluded us into thinking we can make it work here. Well, don't worry. I'll go to the employment office again tomorrow. What? I know you don't like Suresh, but I think you should take that sales job at his company. It's all about who you know here. And we barely know anyone. We're not in a position to pick and choose our help. I thought moving here would be a chance to start over. But even here, we still have to beg people like Suresh. It's not begging, I know. I'll call him tomorrow. Thank you. But honestly, I think you're more qualified for sales than I am. I mean, the way you sold Kavin on the Putute, she is good. She is good. You're really good with kids. I can't believe you're having a hard time teaching in school. Well, it's not like teaching back home. It makes me worry about Kavin. Why? Well, back home, I could get the class to laugh, open up, get them in the mood to learn, you know? But it's harder here. What does that have to do with Kavin? I just feel like there's a wall between me and my class. I can't connect with them. They lead very different lives than we did. And I feel the same wall growing around Kavin. How do you mean? What if I can't connect with Kavin? It just feels like he's growing further away from us. The other day he told me he wished he had his own room like his friends. He said he needs his privacy. What 5-year-old needs privacy? Can you even imagine asking for something like that when you were a kid? It's like he's in a different world than us. Well, it's more than just that. He's not interested in anything we do. I thought I could at least get him to listen to music or watch some movies from back home, but he'd rather watch Home Alone for the 100th time. I don't know, I'm worried. These things bother me too, but we chose to bring him up here, not him. We did it because we thought we'd have a better life here, and he does. This place comes with a better education and opportunities, but it also comes with its own culture, language, values. We can't pick and choose the ones we want and ask him to ignore from the others. I think it's natural that any kid wants to fit in. Yes, maybe. It's just scary. Don't worry, Venba. He'll turn out just fine. How are you so sure? He's our child. How else would he turn out? Those fallen from their resolve are stripped of respect, like hair fallen from the head. Go on. Tell her. His name is Pavlan. He's my dad. Pavlan. She says Appa is not at the office. Does she know what time he left? Do you know? Oh, they've got the blotches on him speaking English too, because she can't understand as well. That's a really nice touch, like the blotched book. I like that. Well, does she at least know if he came in today? Did you see my dad today? Ask her if he usually leaves with anybody. Maybe we can call them. Does he usually go home with someone? She says no, Dad usually leaves alone and he's very quiet. She says all the sales staff left at 5 p.m. today. She says he must have left then too. Okay, thank you. Why are we walking through the park, Amma? Do you think Apple will be here? I don't know, Kana.
Sometimes your Appa loves walking instead of taking the bus. If he decided to walk home from the office, it should be through here. But the lady said Appa left at 5. What's taking him so long? Do you think he went somewhere else first? But where would he go for this long? I don't know, Kavin. Enough with your questions. Sorry, Kana. I'm just worried about Appa. Why are you worried? Do you think something happened to him? No, I'm sure he's fine. I mean, I'm worried. You don't have to stay quiet, Kavin. You can ask me anything you want. Anything? Yes, and I'll answer it. But only if you can ask it in Tamil. Okay? Ooh, okay, I can do that. Ahem. Okay. Okay, I can do that. Why did that lady say that Appa is very quiet? He talks a lot at home. Oh, look at you go. See, you can speak Tamil when you want to. I don't know. Maybe it's just that they don't talk to him. What do you mean? Nothing. He doesn't really like his job, Kevin. Maybe that's why. He was a writer back home, right? Did he like his job then? Oh, yes, he loved to write. How come I never see him write at home? Well, he always writes when something bothers him. Back home, they used to be every day. Maybe you should bug him more. This is so cute. Oh, now I get to control Kavin's questions. What did you do back home? Same as here, I was a teacher. And not just a supply teacher. I taught math for 9 to 12 standard. Were you a cool teacher? What's a cool teacher? Fun and easygoing? Like, were kids scared of you? Only kids named Kavin? I don't know. I like to think I was good at it. My classes are always fun for the students. Although I don't think I'm a cool teacher here. I miss those days. But you teach here too. It's not the same. Why not? I don't know. It's just not. Why did you move here? It wasn't an easy choice. Pavlon wanted to be with me, and I couldn't imagine being with anyone else. But a lot of people took issue with us being together, and they decided to make it our problem. It was getting real hard to deal with, so we gambled on a fresh start here and took it. Ama, I see ya, Papa. They're not showing us Pavlon. I'm worried. So there was clearly some sort of hate crime. Nothing, no matter how dear, should be sought at the expense of one's honor. Okay, I just finished cutting up the onions, too. I think you should have everything you need? Yes, thanks, Pa. I'll go help Kavin pack. Oh, this page is entirely covered. This recipe is completely unreadable. Layered biryani is really fancy. I've never made it that way before, but I've seen Amma make it the night before we left India. Maybe I can try remembering them? Remember, add these first. So it's like sliced vegetables? These ingredients so expensive. Amma, why are you going through all this trouble? It's okay, T. It's a big thing to leave to another country. I don't know when I'll be able to cook for you again. Remember, add all these first. Okay. So that's the logic of the order. You add these 4 ingredients in. You want all of them to fry in the oil nicely, but the ingredient you add first will always fry more in the oil than the one you add next. Right, so if you want onions to turn golden brown, they need to be fried the most. And remember, once you add tomatoes, they release so much water, it's hard for anything to fry after. Okay, so tomatoes are last. So that's like these. It's the cloves, the bay leaves, the cardamom, and the fensil seeds, I think, go first, right? It looks like. What's the memory on this? The beef goes in after we add the salt and powders. That order is important. Then add the water and let it reduce. Don't worry, I added the well. I never get tired of the great toasted smell. I wish you could see how much these cost here. You would lose your mind over some of these prices. So then onions, chilies, ginger paste, and then tomatoes are last. You went through a lot of trouble for a recipe book, Amma. I'm sorry I couldn't take better care of it, but I'm fixing these now. I hope Kavin can appreciate it when he cooks these, if he ever does. So then, this was... Beef goes in after we add the salt and the powders. That order is important, and then the water. Okay. It smells divine. I feel like I can smell it through the computer screen. I fucking love Indian food. We just need to let it simmer for 30 minutes and we can start the layering. The gravy is done. All that's left is the biryani. I hope I can finish before Kavin leaves. Okay. We got the recipe book. Well, I think the idea is to put everything in the pot, seal it tightly, and let it simmer together. The 1, 2, 3 might refer to different layers of gravy, rice, and other things. But in what order? Maybe I can try to remember. These go on top of the rice layer, and that's the final layer? Yes. What's wrong, Amma? Oh, Amma, why are you crying? You know we'll visit often, and once things are better, we'll come back here. It's our home. Where else would we go? I know, Kana. It's just so far away. So, these go on top of the rice layer, and that's the final layer. Okay. So, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's rice. It's onion, rice, beef. Alright, so I think Just add these together on top of the... Yeah. I feel like I'm missing something. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I haven't used all the ingredients. I guess it's not really a stew. Add all these ingredients on top of the rice layer. Let's find a layer, yes. What's wrong? So we go rice, that, rice, and then do we put all of these on top? I don't think that's it. I think this is right. I just have to cover it with... Okay, I think I got it wrong. Maybe I didn't. Oh, I got it right. Okay, I got it right. I got it right. I got it right. I think I just misunderstood the instructions. Okay. No, I got it right, though. So that works. Oh, that does look yummy. That does look yummy. Oh my god, Kavin is so old! He's like a teenager. How is it? Oh, so good. Beef really is the best. I like the subtle touch that Kavin is using a spoon while the others are using their hands. Because in India, you eat with your hands. Oh, it's really good, Amma. I'm glad. I won't get many chances to cook for you like this again. Amma, stop being so dramatic. I'm just moving out for university. Yes, Kana, but we'll miss you. Have you packed everything? It's a long drive. We might have to get gas on the way. Oh, as it turns out, my friends are driving me there today after all. So I'll be going with them. Oh. This way you and Appa won't have to drive all day. We wanted to see the university. I thought it'd be nice to see all the classrooms and buildings. You can give us a tour. It's not a hassle at all for us to drive you out. We'd love to. It's just more convenient. There's nothing to tour, really. Just a bunch of great buildings. Okay, Kana, sure. Did I even get any of the meat pieces? Maybe we can drive there next week, drop off some food. Oh, I almost forgot. Will your friends carve enough space for some containers? I don't know why. I packed a lot more of the biryani. I also packed some potis, pickles, and sweets. Did she give all the pieces to Kavin? Amma, I can't take that in the car. Why not? I packed for your friends too. You can all eat. Amma, they don't want biryani. And the whole car will smell. I don't want them in my dorm either. You don't want any of it? Kavin, I put a lot of effort into making all of this week. I didn't ask you to. Why are you getting mad? I know you didn't ask, but what will you even eat there? I don't know. There are cafeterias, instant noodles, whatever. I'll figure it out. I can't believe she gave him all the pieces. I'm just eating kuska here. That's not healthy, Kavin. You can't eat out every day. Literally everyone will be doing that. I'm just trying to be helpful. Well, you're not. Why don't you just take some of it? You don't have to eat it. I said no, Amma. I'm done with this. It's a fresh start for me. I don't want to smell like Little India anymore. I just want to be normal. For once. Kana. The language you speak, the food you eat, the clothes you wear. Only you should decide that, Kavin. You don't have to change who you are for us, but just be sure you're not changing who you are for anyone else either. There's a wonderful, beautiful culture, and that's part of you. 1.5 from what Danny checked. Wait, what's going on? What did I check? That's 1.5? I missed something. What are we talking about? It would be a shame if you chose not to be a part of it, just because you think it's not normal. Oh, the time. Yeah, it's like 1.5 hours to 2 hours. Then why did we even move here? We should have just stayed in India. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell. It's just, there's no need to create a fuss over all of this. It's not like you're never going to see me again. I'll visit often, okay? Okay. And I'll call every week, too. So please try not to worry. Okay? Okay. Is that them? Yes, I think so. Who is that girl? I've never seen her before. Smart kid. That's why he didn't want us to drive him. Chip off the old block. There he goes. I suppose it's good that he's so independent and makes his own choices, even if they are so incorrect. Our choices were mostly made for us already. Whatever he chooses, at least it'll be his own decision. We just have to wait patiently for him to come back to us. Until then, it's just the two of us again, huh? Just like old times. We're unable to offer you a second. Yep. Yeah. Look at the grays too. Like they're getting stressed and old. Did Kevin reach the university? Did he text or call yet? No. Well, we told him to text or call when he gets there, right? Yes. Well, maybe he hasn't got... Oh, he has. I kept waiting and got worried, so I finally called him. He just said he forgot to inform us and hurried to hang up. Well, it's a big day after all. I'm sure he has a lot going on there. Oh, sure, let your son do as he likes. I'm not going to bother anymore. He doesn't want to eat what we make. He doesn't want to speak to Mal. He doesn't even want the name we gave him. I'm done chasing after him. Yes, you're right. Oh, wait. He forgot his headphones in his room. I was going to bring them to him sometime next week, but maybe we should just let him pick it up whenever he's here next. Oh, he did? Of course not, Pavlan. We should help if we can. He uses those headphones all the time, after all. It'd be hard for him without that. What? Oh, you made that up. Is there anything more fleeting than your anger towards Kavin? That's what being a parent is, I suppose. When Kavin said he wants to pursue writing, I was so happy. Finally, something we have in common. I wanted to show him all the works that inspired me and all the poems and stories that I love. And the ones that you wrote, too. All the stories you read to him as a child were just the ones you wrote on the spot. Yes, but I doubt he even remembers that. I don't even know if he can read Tamil literature, much less understand it. I used to wonder why he wanted to turn his back on all the unique and special things his roots have to offer, but after that night in the park, maybe he's thinking he's better not to be unique or stand out in any way. And I don't think we can blame him for that. I guess it wasn't the best decision to move. I don't get to write here. You don't get to teach here. It's hard for Kafin to be who he really wants to be here. Maybe you should have stayed. If you're going to suggest I would have been better off not moving here with you, my anger is going to be anything but fleeting. But come on. I know how much you missed home. Wouldn't you be happier back there? If I felt like I didn't have anyone, then yes, maybe I'd be happier there. But I have Kavin, and I have you. Home is where you two are. This is so, sorry, I feel myself teared up. Longing for those who have forsaken you diminishes the beauty of the soul. This is so good. Yeah, exactly. This is like, it's sad and heartwarming and cute and just, ugh. It's so good. This is really good. Thank God for the anti-woke grifters. I would not have picked this up if it were not them. Rotate. Oh, look at that. There we go. Do we get that? Because it's done. Get that one because it's done. So then we put these into each of the little holes. This makes me want to cook. It's only 9. I could do it. I mean, you should if you want to. What would you cook if you could, what would you cook if you cooked something? This really is just like Cooking Mama, but like really cute and woke, but mostly really cute. Oh, okay, so we flip them as they indicate that you gotta flip them. I've never played any like cooking game like this, like none of the Cooking Mamas. I've watched a couple of people play the Cooking Mamas. But it took me a second to sort of make that connection. I'd make curry. I love curry. Look at that. We got those made up. And she's got the checklist in Tamil as well. She's checking off everything for when Kaveen visits. Slice. So we do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. And we just add this. Flip it. And add the rest. There we go. Cooking Mama's woke too because it has a woman. Oh, forgive me. I didn't think of that. Check that off. Oh, and add, what is that, peppers? That's not peppers. What is that? What is that? I don't know what that is. This is really cute how it's like, I like it swapping back and forth like this. Like, instead of following the recipe, we're just kind of doing it by, presumably it's by her memory. This game has a really appealing visual style. I know, right? I feel like it's doing everything right. The sound design is also peak. The fact that the music is only when we're cooking because she turns the radio on. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. The plucks. This is so good. And we got one more item on the list, it looks like. Oh, what is this? Chicken? The game is a perfect version of what it is. Not only that, but I think the hour-and-a-half length is really good. More and more often, I'm very happy with games that I can do, like, in one sitting, right? Don't get me wrong, there's a place for longer games. But if I can finish something in 1 or 2 sittings and feel like I've gotten a complete experience, I don't feel like I want anything more from it. It's very rare that I'll complain a game is too short. Sometimes I'll be like, you know, I wish there was more of it, but it's not too short, you know? It's better than overstaying its welcome. Oh no, is Kaveen not gonna come? I have plans tonight. Something came up last minute, I can't make it. As soon as they showed the clock, I knew that was gonna happen. But it still hits. My heart, yeah. We are happy to... Somehow that makes it worse. Without one's dignity, one becomes a puppet to many strings. Yeah. So is Priya his daughter? Sorry, I should be reading this out loud. Sorry. Sorry, I was reading it in my head. Oh, that might not fit the tone of the show. It's just a fun scene that celebrates different cultures and cuisines that represent Toronto. You must have a favorite dish your mom made or something, right? It just feels weird for me to write a scene where she isn't even a bit apprehensive about the lunch. I was terrified to even open the lid. I get that we're celebrating it, but a scene like this would make me feel more like I was worried about nothing when I wasn't. Yeah, I'll check my mother's recipe book. The text delete is real AF. Okay, if I give them a recipe, the least I can do is ensure it's authentic. I can't believe Amma didn't take the recipe book with her. She left back to India. Oh, yeah, I mean, like, if I felt like I had no one to go back, he died and he abandoned her, so that makes sense that she went back, yeah. Whoa, it looks like she's fixed a lot of these recipes. I can't read Tamil very well, but let's see. Ooh, idlis. This is putu. Oh, I remember making this with Amma and Appa. It was fun. Biryani, of course, Appa's favorite. Natu Kosi Kulambu. That's like chicken soup, I think. She made this for me once a time when I was really ill. It's the only thing I could eat without throwing up. Must have been around 5 then. I still remember the taste, the smell. And the day she made it, there was a phone call from India. The cooker was whistling. Amma fed it to me, but I think she was upset about something. I wonder what it was. Anyways, if I'm going to feature this recipe book in the show, I better cook it once at least. Oh, how helpful. She's drawn cute pictures and the ingredients needed. I'll go pick those up first and then can start putting them together. Alright, so he can't read Tamil. I can't really read this, but thankfully there's a diagram. Looks like I have to mix the tamarind with the water to extract its essence multiple times. So mix with the water. Water really changed color. I could add more water directly to this bowl, but that might dilute the extracted water. I need to find a way to extract. So we go here. Right? And then do that. Water really isn't changing color that much anymore. I think I've gotten everything I can from the tamarind. Let me add it to the other bowl and see. That's as much as I'm going to get, I think. I hope this means the tamarind water is ready. On to the next thing. I thought I was going to see Fire Emblem content. This is the Bunei spin-off game about cooking. There's no diagrams in this one. My Tamil isn't the most fluent, so I might not be able to translate this fully, but maybe I can do it step by step. I think I can make out a few of these words. Toast both of the grains first. Just have to figure out the missing parts, and we can go step by step. I don't really see any grains. Did I mistranslate something? Mustard seeds, raisin powder, garlic and ginger, tomatoes, salt, shallots, curry leaves, cumin, chilies. Maybe it's gonna be these two? It's not, no. It's seeds! Okay. I can't count the number of times I've woken up to this sound, though. How is it already smelling so good? Oh, and I can read this part easily. Next, add red leaves and green chilies. It's green and red. He got them reversed. I must have gotten my words red and green switched. On to the next step. Add minced and crushed ginger and garlic. So, ginger and garlic. And then minced shallots. Smells so good. It's usually around this time that Nama has me waving me away from the steam smoke detector. What? First add creates water, then water itself. So is that going to be tomatoes? Frying seems to... Yep, because they fried to release the water last time. So what's the time in a flour for it? No idea what this says, but only 2 ingredients left. Add... the salt. There we go! Amma was upset because of the phone call she got from home. I remember now. I'm sorry, Appa. I'm sorry I'm not there. I know. I thought she was getting better. It's almost the end of the month, so I should be able to send you some more money soon. No, it's okay. Let me at least be of use this way. Can't read this part either, but there's not too much to this. Just put everything in and cook it, I guess. The water in first. I should turn this on after everything. Oh, right. The stopper. Flashbacks with food. Yeah, smells are so associated with memory that it makes sense. Well, doesn't life just kind of suck sometimes? Yeah. This is definitely a hard watch. I'll say that much. I should keep going. Looks fantastic. Chicken stock as always has a golden color, but the turmeric is making it look extra nice. Oh man, should we even feature this in the show? Some corporation is going to start selling an overpriced turmeric chicken stock after watching this. Last step. You have to mix these together, I suppose. Rasam is usually water, but here it's fresh chicken stock instead. That's really cool, wow. I wonder how Chris will describe this to the team. Exotic take on chicken soup from a variety of spices and aromatics. Gross. So we add the stock. That looks great, Emma. A lot easier than I thought. Let's see if it tastes anything like that day. Oh! The Ratatouille flashback. Amma? Amma, why are you sad? It's nothing. Did I do something wrong? Oh, no, Kana, not at all. I just heard from home. Your grandmother. Amma loves her a lot, but sometimes people have to leave and go far away. And Amma will just miss her. Why is she leaving? Good night. It's natural, Kavin. Everyone leaves someday. Us too? That'll happen to everyone. I won't leave you, Amma. Or Appa. Well... yeah. Any recipe updates? A humble porridge can taste sweeter than nectar when fed by the hands of one's child. Yeah, I told you I'm terrible at this. It's easy, Kavin. Listen. It's all about temperature control with dosage. First, pour water on the stone to reduce the heat. Next, set fire to the low setting. Pour the batter, and since the stone isn't hot, you can spread the batter easily. Add oil around the edges and turn up the heat. This will fry the batter and make it easy to flip once the edges are brown. Then it's done. Easy, right? Yeah, for you, another dossier coming up. So we add the water, then we turn the heat down, then we add the batter, and we can spread it while the heat is low, and then we add oil. And then we flip it. I thought I did everything right. Well, almost. What did I do wrong? You got the first part right, but before you flip, it's crucial to add oil. I have to turn the stove up. Okay. So now we add the oil, and then we turn the stove up, and then we flip. There we go. That ought to be done, right? Oh my god, I did it! Good job! Ready to try something harder? Oh, are you ready to try Uthapam now? The dosa will be a bit thicker this time, so we can lay all the vegetables. Ooh, this is like the pizza one, right? With all the toppings? Yes. Not really, though. So, we add water. Then we turn the heat down, and then we add dosa batter. And we rotate. Okay, now for the toppings. Do I have to add all of them? Actually, you can just add whatever you like. Everyone's uthapam is different. Just make sure to add ghee first. Alright, where's the ghee? Onions, carrots, green chilies, idli powder. I'm gonna go with idli powder and carrots. I'll add all of them, actually, yeah. And then we turn it up, right? And then do I flip it now? I think I'm getting the hang of this. See, I told you, it's easy. I haven't made this in a while. This was your Appa's favorite. Curry dosa is dosa with minced meat. Yes, exactly. We're doing it with mutton here. But you can do it with the chicken, beef, or whatever you like. So add the water. Turn the temperature down. Add the batter. And spread it. Good job, Kaveen. Now we can start adding the curry toppings. Like uthapam, you want to add the ghee first. Then add the beaten eggs as a coating, followed by the actual curry, and finish it with the container. So, ghee first. Then beaten eggs, right? What does curry mean? It can mean a lot of things. Colloquially used for meat dishes. Also means coal, since we used to cook and maybe it came from there. Wonder what the English word curry comes from. We add the eggs, right? Herbert, it's done already. You want to add the ghee first, then the beaten eggs, followed by the actual curry, and finish it. Yeah, okay. So we go the eggs next. Then the meat. And then coriander. And then we turn the heat up. And then we flip it. And we let it cook a little bit longer. And then we do it there. We're doing the wokest thing ever, a happy family cooking together. I mean, I wouldn't exactly call this a happy game. I know I'm not the only one who's been crying at this. Another one down. This is fun. Yes, it really is. But God, this game is so good. An emotional roller coaster. You're doing great, Kaveen. You can start your own dosa restaurant when you go back. I know, right? I could probably run the best one. If there were restaurants that can serve dosas like this back there. You wouldn't have missed home so much and left, huh? I came here for more than just dosas, Kaveen. Oh yeah, of course. I was just joking. Oh. Oh, his glasses! He has his dad's glasses. He has the tape, just like his dad's glasses. Well, you start eating these. I'll make the rest and then join you. Oh, no, I'll do it. Otherwise, they'll get cold before you can eat them. Well, won't they get cold for you then? Let me do this one time, at least. Sure, Kaveen. Successfully finish cooking the dosas. Amma. I have something to show you. This is Amma's recipe book. Have you been using it? Wait, I didn't fix some of these. You fixed those too? And you wrote a dumb meal? This is great, Kaveen. Is this all research for that show you're writing? No, Amma. Actually, I quit that job. Oh, why? felt like a fraud. I took the job because it was the first place that would hire me. I suppose the showrunners felt I could offer a Tamil perspective. But I've distanced myself from all of that my entire life. I couldn't even speak the language fluently. What perspective can I even offer? I've acted like being Tamil was an inconvenience for me my whole life. But now I'm acting Tamil when it is convenient for me? When there's a job on the line? I couldn't deal with it. You're being unfair on yourself. It's true, Emma. I'm just a tourist. And I wasn't there for you after Appa. And every time I wanted to apologize, I just felt too guilty to even face you. You've always said you stayed in Canada for me. I know how much it must have hurt you to come back here. How much I must have hurt you. And Appa. It was so sudden. I always thought there would be time to tell him how much he inspires me. Even the stories he made up when I was a child and read them to me until I finally left. My writing can't hold a candle to that. If I'm writing today, it's because of him. I'm still just trying to catch up to him. That's not why I came here, Kaveen. You didn't? I came here because that's what's best for me. Even though it hurt me, it's what's best for you. What do you mean? I loved living here. The people, my parents, my job, everything. Leaving India was necessary but really hard. I felt bad for leaving. And I missed it so much that I wanted to raise you like we never left here. It must have been suffocating for you. And after Pavlon? Well, coming back here and teaching all these kids has been great. If I had stayed there, I don't think I could have given you the space you needed. Thanks, Emma. How long are you staying for? I don't know, Emma. But this is nice. What about you? Do you think you'll ever come back to Canada? I don't know, Kana. But this is really nice. Can we fucking put this in the Game Awards instead of the goddamn Elden Ring DLC? Thank you, Woke Agenda. Imagine having a brain so broken that you refuse to even experience this because it has DEI or whatever, right? God damn. Ugh. Like, everything about this game is so good. I imagine that it's even harder for, people who have, like, I'm a fucking white person living in the United States, right? This doesn't hit personal for me. And even still, I'm breaking down. I imagine this hits harder for anyone who's from not even necessarily an Indian immigrant family, but any sort of, first generation person in Canada or the United States or a similar situation. Anyone who lives in a place that rejects their culture. The idea of, like, trying to keep the culture alive through food. God damn. I mean, I think the two big takeaways that I have are, one, imagine having a brain so broken that you just refuse to engage with something like this because it has a woman of color as the protagonist. And then two is imagine thinking that, like, video games cannot be art. Like, yeah, you could tell that story as a movie, right? It's about the length of one. But it's different. It's different than actually, like, doing the cooking. I felt like was a big part of that. Oh, are these the actual recipes? Yo, wait! Yo! Yo, wait, what the fuck? I can actually cook the stuff that I made in-game? Yo, this is so good. Okay, this is not sponsored. This is not sponsored. And December is the time of the year that a lot of people's money is, tight. But Venba is on the Steam store right now. It's currently on sale. Venba, how do I see the store page? It's currently on sale. It's 50% off. It's $7.50. So, if you liked what you saw, consider supporting an indie dev telling an emotional story. And even if you wouldn't play it because you saw me play it, right? Like, the game comes with all the recipes. But also, I reject the idea that it's unplayable just because you watched a Let's Play of it, even though it is a narrative-focused game. Like, we rewatch movies and TV shows and stuff. I just finished rewatching Better Call Saul. By the way, best television show ever. I will not be taking feedback on that. But I'd already seen that and I rewatched it. So, narrative games you can visit even if you've already, watched or whatever. I'm gonna go be woke. I'm gonna fight wokeness by going to sleep. Good night, everyone.